What's up, witches? This is Anne of the Waters, and you've come to Teapot Witchery. I thought I'd try something different this week. You get to see my lovely little face. This video covers messages that are available to us from the divine for the following week. Well, I guess that would be this week, week of July 5th, all the way to, I believe, July 11th. So let's get started. By the way, I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only one facing this, but we're all feeling kind of a little tired of everything that's been going around. So let's hope this week brings something really good for us, because don't we all need it? I don't know about you guys, but last week was very much a go, go, go pace. Hey witches, it's your friend Anne of the Waters, and welcome to Teapot Witchery. This week, let's discuss a couple of messages that Spirit has for us. So we're talking about the week of July 5th, that's today, and all the way out until July 11th, I believe, is this coming Saturday. Ooh, wow, we are getting close to halfway through July, and boy, has it been a decade. Am I right? So let's take a look at what is happening in the week ahead. And as always, you are free to interpret these cards as you feel it applies to your life. There's no wrong answer. Also, I thought I'd try something different. You get to see this face today as opposed to just my Vanna White hands, but I like my Vanna White hands. So let's draw 3 cards for this week. I think 3 is a good number. First card being the Hermit. And I'm using this absolutely gorgeous Light Seers Tarot deck. And the message of the Hermit brings one of not being alone as a bad thing. The Hermit itself is kind of a good thing. You know, it's an opportunity for us to retreat and kind of be by ourselves for a little bit. And I feel like that's really important to what's coming up in this week. You know, check in with yourself. Sometimes you just got to turtle away from the world just for 5 minutes, just to breathe, center, and take a look at what's in your heart, what's in your mind, what's in your gut, what's going on with self. And it's okay to be alone for a little while. It's just good for you. Sometimes you need that, and that's okay. Next card, we have, the Fool. Now, I feel like the Fool gets a bad rap sometimes. Immediately off the bat, many people will say that, oh, the Fool knows nothing, and you're being played the fool. Well, it goes beyond that, actually. Let's take a look at her right here. I think she is in rapture. She's in joy. Look at how happy she is. And if we want to talk a little bit about the metaphor that is behind this, it's, you know, being right on the edge of something wonderful. It's a wonderful beginning. And if you feel like you resonate with this card, then this week may bring a brand new beginning for you, something new for you to learn, something new for you to embrace. And I believe this actually could even springboard off of a couple of previous readings I've done for the last few weeks, you know, exploring something scary, exploring something different than what you're used to. And she is holding a crystal here. I don't know if you all were able to see that gorgeous crystal that she's hanging on. You know, she's not scared, you know. And this crystal is almost like a lightning rod for knowledge to kind of just rise up from the earth and come down from the heavens and really inspire her to try something new. So this week there might be something new that crosses your path that you may not have considered before, but there's nothing wrong with being a newbie at things. We were all newbies at one point or another for everything, really. Third card. Oopsies. Oh, look at that beautiful Queen of Cups, everyone. I'm sorry, I keep holding these cards crooked. But this Queen of Cups, look at how at peace she is. And really, I think we all need a little bit of peace, especially with everything that's been going on. I know that, myself, I've been doing a lot of research, especially into things like, how systemic racism has affected every single part of our lives. And it's so insidious, and it's a lot to process. And it's a lot of uncomfortable feelings to process as well. The Queen of Cups says that, you know what, it's okay to process these hard feelings. It's okay to process difficulties in your life. You're at peace. You are nurturing that, feelings within you. Baby it a little bit. Like, yes, I feel stirred up and hurt because of what's going on, but it's okay, and those feelings are valid. And I love how she's just, to quote the ever so talented Lauren Cooper, she ain't even bothered. That's an old sketch. Some of us might not know it, but the sentiment is still the same. She's just not bothered by it. And it's a beautiful thing to kind of strive to be in this time, And I'm not saying that you should dismiss things. It's understanding, nurturing those feelings, understanding and nurturing how those feelings interact with the world around us. And really just having it become a part of us and processing it, taking the time to process it, which I think is beautiful in and of itself. Now, if you are one of those people that does like to read all three cards all at once, you can even paint the story, that message there, if you feel drawn to all three cards. It does speak to a truth of, taking that time by yourself, disconnecting, maybe turn off Facebook or Instagram for a little while, but remember to subscribe to this channel and hit that like button. I know I had to sneak that in. Maybe it's time to just be by yourself for a while. Give yourself the time to process those hurt feelings, or give yourself time to process what you've unearthed within yourself. It may start you off on a brand new journey in this week. A brand new way of looking at things, maybe. Brand new way of understanding the world at large. And then coming out at the very end of it all as the Queen of Cups. To be so powerful that you can nurture and be kind to yourself, because oftentimes when these hard feelings are stirred up, many of us do kind of take in that hurt and turn it and attack ourselves with it. Remember, we need to be kind to ourselves. We're the first person to be kind to ourselves about mistakes that were made in the past, that we can own up to and we can forgive ourselves from. That's what it is. I know for myself, speaking candidly, I have said and done things that were not great. And you know what? I learned from it. I count on my trusted people to point out when things are just not nice. And if it hurts them, then it's, I have to be compassionate enough to take the moment and learn the lesson. Not take it as an attack, but as a lesson to be learned. And I'm so glad that you stuck through this entire video. But it looks like this coming week is going to be a very good one for all of us. It just requires a lot of time to slow down and understand what it is that's going on. Well, thank you for sticking around for this reading for this week. Again, something new with showing my face this time around. I'm so glad that you clicked on this link, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Remember, you're wanted, you are loved, and I'm so glad you're here. I hope to see you next week.